Please don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm just stating facts. This is what I wake up to most days in what is called summer here in Norway. And people will be like, "Oh, Pollyanna, I saw pictures of you in a bikini at the beach in Norway, so it gets really hot there." Like, 17 degrees is not very hot. Neither is 18, much less 13 or 15. But the thing is, when the sun shines, you have to go out. If you're a person from another country and you come from the sunny tropics, you need the sun more than other people. I'm not saying I'm not saying this is like a scientific fact or anything, but I feel this, and a lot of other people that come from tropical countries will tell you the same. So I just go. I go out when it's sunny. And when you're lying out in the sun, like if you lie out at the beach, the sun directly on your body, it will be comfortable. It's not like hot, and it's not too hot, and it's not anything like you experience when it's like 35, 40 degrees Celsius. But it's the sun on your body, and it's good. So that's why I go out and I lie out in the sun, even when it's, to me, it is kind of cold and chilly, because the minute I start walking, when I walk in the shade, it's cold. When it's 13 degrees, when it's 14 degrees, when it's 15 degrees. And this is just depressing. Gray skies. And when I looked, it was 11. It might be 13 now because it's a little bit later. It's just depressing. It's depressing because I would much rather wake up and see the sun and go to the beach. But most days, summers in Norway are like this. I made a series of videos last year. I taped every single day in the summer. I even gave a little bit of leeway into the European summer, because for some reason, like you guys here in Norway, in Europe in general, you count summer from the 1st of June, which is weird to me, because to me, since the winter months for us in Brazil, they start on the 23rd of June, and it's the opposite, right? It's the opposite in countries like Norway. It starts the summer, right? So I don't know. So what I did is I went all the way from the beginning of June all the way to the 23rd of September. And I taped a little bit every single day. And guess what? I made footage for like 95 days, 93, 95 days, something like that. And most days, I think it was close to 80 days, were days that woke up like this and stayed like this, remained gray like this. I'm sorry. It's depressing. It doesn't feel summery to me. And there's nobody in the world that's going to change this experience for me. And people need to stop trying. When I make these videos, I'm not trying to make you experience this the same way that I do. I'm trying to convince you to stop trying to make me experience this weather the way that you experience it. My mother-in-law, one of the sweetest people I've met in my life. When I first came to Norway, I'm never going to forget this. We were talking, it was 2001. We were talking in the kitchen, and she was making tea, I was making coffee. And as we continued to talk, she said, "I'm sorry, but I have to go outside. I want to enjoy my cup of tea outside." She meant like the veranda. She had a very nice balcony in her apartment, and she proceeds to open the door and sit out in the balcony to enjoy the summer. And it was a day like this. It was 15 degrees, which to me is a cold day. No one's going to change that for me. And she went and sat in the balcony, and I was like, oh my God, what could possess somebody to want to sit outside and have coffee outside, coffee or tea or whatever you want to drink, outside when it looks like this? To her, it was summer. And she said, I have to enjoy the summer. And this stuck with me because and people kept telling me, you're going to get used to it. You're going to get used to it. What does getting used to it entail, really? If it entails knowing it's going to be miserable like this for most of the year and not expecting sunny weather and beautiful beach weather all the time, if that's getting used to it, then I'm used to it. But if by getting used to it, you mean that I have to jump for joy when it's like this, and I have to be like, oh, I'm going to enjoy the summer and have my coffee in the balcony, I'm never going to be doing that. I've been here for 25 years, and while I respect that that's what my mother-in-law did, and many people do, I see people on their balconies in the morning like this, when it's like this. But please don't expect me to feel the same way. That's all. So it's a bit depressing to wake up and see this. That's what I was talking about yesterday. I was all, oh, I hope this isn't the end. Because I know that when the sun comes, especially when it's 2 days in a row, there will be a few days in a row like this, gray and awful.